Hello again and welcome to day 16, the Manifestation Challenge. And I hope you're getting on all right with it and finding some of it quite interesting. It's fascinating actually. There's so many different aspects to it and I just love it. So now yesterday I discussed hertz and frequencies, and this is really, that was a really quite an in-depth subject which I only give a few minutes just to raise awareness of the energy centers more than anything. But there is a particular technique which was very, very popular for a while, and I have mentioned it, but I'll just go a little bit more in depth into it because you might find it helpful. So when we first start to manifest, we clarify our desire. What is it we want to achieve? What do we want to have manifested? So first and foremost, clarification. Now the 369 method can help with that because it's recommended that when we waken in the morning, we write our desire down 3 times. And then in the afternoon, we write it again 6 times. And then in the evening, we write it again 9 times. It can be considered a little gimmicky, but to be honest, if it helps anyone, I would just say do it, because it's all about the focus, and where focus goes, energy flows. So all you're doing is just not giving up. You're giving a very powerful intentional message. This is what is going to manifest for me. And so I find that really quite helpful. The other interesting thing is Nikola Tesla. Some of you may or may not know him. He was very involved in electrical currents, and he was, I think really he had something to do with creating electricity, but he got into a huge fight with the companies and whoever else was, that was at that time, and his work was not taken as seriously as it could have been. But actually he is very, very famous and very, very clever. So he believed, because he was a mathematician as well and researched, that the numbers 3, 6 and 9 held infinite power and were the way forward for the 20th century. So needless to say that lots of music is 369, and 369 frequency, which you can find on YouTube, is great to, when you're even just having the frequency on in the background as you're doing chores or sitting at your desk at work. It's all helping because you're putting, you're getting that vibration into your brain, into your body, and we are vibrational creatures. So your body, your brain will respond to it. So I love that. Now, interestingly enough, the root of the number 3, and actually it's very similar with the tarot cards as well, so I was quite delighted when I found that 3 in tarot is friendships, relationships. It's about building. 6 is really about establishing, really beginning to establish something concrete. So it's about self-empowerment. And 9 is about its endings, but new beginnings. So it's when we're approaching the end of a cycle, approaching the end of an era, approaching the end of a relationship, but allowing ourselves the space for the new one to come in. That's hugely powerful manifestation. So all this 369, yes, it does have its source in numerology, but again, it's linked with tarot, it's linked to Nikola Tesla, and I truly believe that if you like to write, why not try it? Because it's all about the focus and it's all about the intention. And it can be very powerful. So I will put a link underneath this really short video today because I'm on the move again. And let me know if you like this this 369 technique. As I say, it could be considered gimmicky, but I don't knock anything that helps people in general. And it says a lot. I don't have the commitment to do that. You may, and that's powerful. because I use that. And that's the thing about this journey, is I keep saying it's very much personal. It's just such a personal journey, personal, and it's learning. We're learning what works for us. We're learning what resonates with us. We're learning what doesn't, and that's powerful. Again, and during that process, we are changing. We are honing constantly. So keep on, keeping on. Short and sweet today. Back tomorrow. Bye for now.